So we're back. Quick update on the bike. So it was all together. I think I'm done with it for now. There's always something to do, but I gotta find a stopping point. So this bike is the one I bought. It was wrecked. It was a 2002 Yamaha Warrior that's been bored out to 110 cubic inches, and it has a cam put in it. I've got it all put back together. So the mess that it has been, the wiring was all hacked up. The dude blew up his computer that he had in it. The handlebars I put back together after I painted it. This is just a spray paint deal. I'm trying to go cheap for now because I have some ideas with this bike. But when I went and turned around at the end of the street to test it out one day, I noticed that the handlebars beat the tank because they're not the right handlebars, so I put spacers under them. I ended up buying a second wrecked bike for parts for this thing. The tachometer was broken. It wouldn't run the speedometer, so I swapped the tachometer out with the parts bike I had. Everything's working there. These bags are something that I've had laying around for a long while. They're Wolfman bags. These are really high dollar bags. So they're going to work. Give you a tour around the bike here. On the front end, I went ahead and swapped out the forks for 2008 forks, and the difference would be on the brake calipers. That's about it. The reason I did that, though, was because the original forks had a 1-inch lowering spring, which I didn't enjoy at all. I didn't like it. So I swapped it out for stock 2008 forks, changed the fork oil. This stuff up here, otherwise, is mostly stock. The name of this bike is Bowser because it's basically the opposite of Yoshi, my other bike, and this bike is mean as hell. The seat is a custom seat. That's what came on it. The rear seat here is just a stock rear seat. The rack here, I made the rack. It isn't perfect, but it's going to work. On this side, it's a stock exhaust header and then a slip-on. It's just what someone had on Craigslist for 25 bucks, so picked it up. Otherwise, that's pretty much a tour of the bike. Now we'll talk a little bit about the plans. Plans for this bike. So this is an extra bike for me. I already have another. I actually have 6 different bikes, but another Yamaha Warrior that's running Yoshi. Well, you've seen in some of the other videos. My plan for this bike is to make it available to people. I got a lot of friends in Europe and all over the world that I've met through motorcycling, and they want to come to the States, but it's super expensive to rent a bike in the States. Well, Kansas is kind of in the middle of everything. If you want to come to Kansas, pick this bike up, go touring, see what you want to see, and drop it back off. I'll make you a good deal on it. Throw me a little bit of cash for tires and oil at the end of the year and basic maintenance, and we'll talk about insurance when they get here. But yeah, that's my plan with it. Otherwise, right now it is end of February. I hope to get 500 to 1,000 miles on this bike before people come to take it out. I think the rear tire is going to be bad soon. It's a really soft tire. I got a map on the fuel programmer because I did have this bike out once and it just stumbled on its face below 2,000 RPM. It was just so rich. So I put a fuel tuner on it, threw a map on it that was pretty close to what this bike should need, and it's running so much better. But I might go get this dyno tuned and fuel programmed correctly so it is awesome. But yeah, if anyone wants to see what a bored out, cammed out Warrior is like, shoot me a message, let me know, and we can arrange it. Or if you want to come over and go touring around in the States, let me know, and we will make it happen, or do the best we can to make it happen. Otherwise, don't forget to check out the forum, rswarrior.com. Like, subscribe, do the whole mess. You know how it goes. And thanks for watching. So yeah, stay tuned. This is Yoshi, and we got big plans for him.